Taylor Swift's nightmare wedding. I know nothing about her wedding. I don't even really know who she's marrying. His last name is Kelsey or something, right? I have no clue. Swifties, if you see this, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I liked her country music 10 years ago. Or was that 20? All I know is people were trying to, like, sell her trash, I think.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat Channel.
Welcome.
How you doing? How you doing? Come on, sit down, because today we're going to be talking about wedding disasters. But I'm not going to do it alone. I have my wife here.
Ooh.
God!
It's hard to scoop.
Faster!
The carpet.
God! Hurry up. Place. It's a joke. It's a joke. There are going to be people like, you're going to get a bunch of guys DMing. Also, if you're a man, my wife's fine. All right? People don't know Allison has her own YouTube channel. God,
what
it's not
shirt
cute, Allison.
say?
It's cool. It's cute. It's called Beer Pup. She hasn't uploaded there in a while. Maybe she will soon. I don't know. But listen, every time you come on this channel, people always say, he doesn't treat her right. You know what? We joke a lot, don't we? That's our love life. You have to say yes.
I don't know. It's 50-50.
Is Nick here?
Don't assume.
Right, well, this is why we have
I'll
large
be more
gaps of our
concerned
collaborations, because
if Nick
this
is here.
attitude has got to stop. We're going to talk about wedding disasters today. Was our wedding a disaster?
No, I think it worked out really well.
We've talked about our wedding once before on this channel.
I think you didn't like the horse, but for me it was fine.
The horse did step on your toe, didn't it?
The horse broke
Nick
my
is
literal
here.
foot, and that's led to this physique today because I was bedbound for 8 months. Weddings are one of the most beautiful days in a person's life, but that doesn't mean they can't get ugly. Planning a good wedding can take months, if not an entire year. Everything from food, decorations, seating, and even things you can't control, like weather, need to be
If I ever got married, which is a big if, because I think I'm out of that realm. I think I'm kind of done with that shit. But if I ever did, I would just get eloped and spend the money on like a travel vacation. I would not bother with all this fancy shit. It feels like such a big waste of money for something that's like, what, 8 hours? You're spending like thousands, if not tens, hundreds, thousands. For Taylor Swift, probably millions. It's crazy. Yeah. I would just get eloped and call it a day.
meticulously accounted for, unlike our wedding. Only the horse was accounted for.
And the cupcakes.
And a foot
Ooh,
hospital foot bill.
That was accounted for?
The cupcakes were good, though.
Yeah, they were. And they were not that expensive. We had a very cheap wedding. It was nice.
Ew.
Nick, when you have your wedding, are you going to have a fairy tale wedding? Are you one of the guys that's like, ever since I was a little boy, I've always dreamt of my fairy tale wedding?
I'm going to be in a big carriage wearing white, coming out with my dress.
Damn.
I could see you marrying. I could see you.
You're like, I'm in the dress.
I could see you marrying like a butch lesbian and being the bottom.
Well, yeah, she's wearing the tux and I'm wearing the
I can see that.
I feel like that's probably happened before.
Oh, a 1,000,000%. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what I see Nick doing. Regardless of how much planning you put in, though, there will always be a near endless amount of things that could go wrong. So today we're going to talk about some of the biggest wedding disasters out there. Now, we can't talk about this topic without bringing up one of the most widely publicized weddings ever, the American royal wedding. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Hey,
Okay,
congratulations, Taylor. Okay. Say it.
I got
Thank
his
you,
name
Mr.
right.
Wood. Mr. fucking Wood. Thanks for putting a ring on it, Mr. Big fucking Man. I'm Mrs. Taylor fucking Kelsey. Does she keep your last name?
Oh, she's got to keep her last name. Also, that
Corporate
prenup,
overlords
Oh,
that
yeah,
own her soul.
definitely.
That paperwork on the prenup has to be like.
Oh
this
my
tall.
God, I can't even imagine when he divorces Taylor, which he inevitably will do, which the public will say that Taylor left him. When he realizes that he's in a patch of rough pumpkins, that motherfucker, he's gonna go missing. Travis Kelce reportedly missing on his yacht off the coast of South Africa. Photo of him in the ocean.
There's gonna be an awesome album that comes out of it.
It's
Oh
probably gonna
man,
be her best album.
the next one's gonna be Baby album, and then it's post.
I have not listened to Taylor Swift since like 2016. What song was that? Like Shake It Off, Bad Blood. One of those songs was like the last time I listened to her music. So all I've heard lately is that her music is falling off a little bit. Hello. Thank you. I can't name anything of hers that is modern. I mostly listen to her original country songs when she was a country singer. I listen to that on my iPod. That's I'm unfortunately I was an OG fan. Not anymore though.
Divorce
She's gonna be
album.
talking about burning Mr.
Then she'll
Wood.
be like the Boss Woman album where she's like, I'm a single mom album.
Mr. Wood, more like no wood, and she goes full lesbian. Do you think Taylor Swift is switch lesbian?
No.
I think Taylor Swift is definitely one of those people that she's like one of the trad wives that's just like, what exactly is lesbian sex? It's just fingers and loving around? Is there a thing, and this might be ignorant of me to say, this is an actual question, this is a legitimate question. You know that the way that men have erectile dysfunctions and they have a little pump that they can get their dick hard again, do women have that for elongated, they could use as a to have lesbian sex?
I don't think it'd be big enough.
Oh, you
I have seen some photos.
get a micro.
I've seen some, I mean, that look like a Polish man's thumb.
I don't think it exists.
I mean, like, not all of them are like this. I've seen some online that looks like an elephant seal's nose. Where that motherfucker, all it needs is just a little bit of wind, and it would take flight. You know what I mean? All I knows. That's what lesbian sex is. This video is sponsored by Chime. Chime is an American
What a segue of me.
Earn up to $350 bonus when you sign up. With Chime, you get fee-free bonus. Thank you to Chime for sponsoring
Not
this
entirely
video.
sure what he's
Taylor
talking
Swift and Travis
about,
Kelce
but
got
okay.
married. Yes. And the entire world was forced to pay attention to it. Calling the whole wedding a disaster might be a bit of a stretch. It was more of a PR disaster than anything else, with several outlets.
All I know is that it was at a garden, and she had like block off multiple roads. I think. I think that's what happened. I've never heard of the location before, but if I was some billionaire, I would just get married in like a private location, nowhere near the heart of New York. I would get like some random state that no one's heard of, and just have a million bajillion acres to myself. I would not. That is so crazy to me. And why is there a fan line on her wedding day? What? But like the publicity, it was mostly negative, wasn't it? So that makes even less sense. I don't get celebrities. If I ever do this, I was replaced.
Calling it one of the tackiest weddings of all time. Jealousy. There was a carnival-style raffle, a musical performance from Taylor, and a collective 40 minutes of wedding vows, which also included Taylor singing.
What a narcissist.
Fuck you, man.
It does feel like this is more of a performance for other people than themselves. Like, do you think they got married and then did this? Like, some people do that.
This is a fairy tale wedding. And that's it. Nick, shut up.
I take back the narcissist because
Okay.
I could see if she's singing to him, that's cute.
Yeah.
But if she's singing to the crowd, just one of her songs.
What is wrong with that?
Have you ever had someone, like, sit and, like, sing to you?
All the time. People do it all the time to me. I love it.
I've never had someone sing to me, I don't think. I did used to. I used to sing someone to sleep uh on a phone call quite often. Well, that doesn't count. That does not count. I meant like romantic partners. Y'all are nowhere near that. But I used to sing I forget the song, but I used to sing a very specific song to this person I was dating in, like, what was this, middle school? It was ages and ages ago. I used to sing to them until they went to sleep. So I and the dude that would play a guitar on a first date, more than I've never had that happen to me.
But-
Thankfully.
Like, your significant other, though, like, they just
Yeah, you
stop.
do. You sing your body's a wonderland to me all the time.
Well,
You
it's
do.
different. That's how you get in
Body is a
that's the only
wonderland.
way you'll get in the mood anymore.
That's the only
What?
way that I get wet.
Anyway, it's not comfortable.
Your eyes there. An estimated $30 million was spent to host an over 1,000-person wedding at the Madison Square Garden in New York City.
That is, where does the money even go at that point? I cannot even picture my dream, like absolute dream wedding, coming anywhere near 30 million. Jesus Christ.
This feels like more like a zoo exhibit. Like
It
they have
is.
timed entry, like how we went to
It
the
is.
Oh
aquarium.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I wonder if it's a thing because she is such a corporate automaton that if it's just like you have to have everyone there, every person that has contributed to this robot has to be there, or the whole thing falls
She
down.
doesn't want to burn any bridges.
Yeah,
My suspicion is that they got married in a separate ceremony, and this is the public one.
probably.
I
Probably.
hope they
For a 40
did.
minute long concert. I
But
would
that's
fucking
still
hope so.
insane.
Daddy, what was it like? Well, then your mom played for 40 minutes.
Do you think he's gonna have CTE?
Oh yeah. If this is horrible to say, we should probably cut this, but it would not surprise me in the future if he Taylor Swift.
And his.
I hope not.
Jesus.
I'm not saying I don't
They
say I
did
want
not
it to
cut
happen.
that
I'm
out.
just saying motherfucker's been banged up on the field. I mean, I you know,
And he's still playing. Look at him. He's shit.
he's 43 years old. And
Is
he's
he
still
even in a position where he gets
How
concussions
old
a
is
lot?
Taylor
Oh
Swift?
yeah, he's getting tackled.
Oh, he tackled his own guy one time. Remember?
Hey, broke Xavier Ward
So
and
he's already
collarbone.
He's already confused.
Yeah, he doesn't know where the fuck he's at. It's only one way to go. You either go that way or you go this way. That's on the field. running around. The sweltering heat, blocked off streets, and power outages were a perfect storm of excuses for
Power
people to direct their
outages?
ire towards the wedding. While some people were boiling inside Penn Station, the fantasy-like multi-million-dollar wedding directly above them was seen being supplied with multiple industrial-grade AC units. Not for you. You down there? I'm sweating. I'm so hot. Not for you. I feel like New York City would not be a hotbed, though, of T-Swift fans. To me, all the T-Swift fans, that's all the flyover states.
Well,
All the pigs and hogs
You would
in there.
travel there, also the suburbs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's right. People coming in. People coming
She
in
would-
out of this to
people would
infect the
definitely
city.
go
I don't
see
know if
that
this was for the
reason.
wedding, but I know the mayor of New York said that he taxed the shit out of her, so that was good.
And she's like, "Why? For what? What do I have to pay? Why do I have to do that?" Police officers were exhausted working overtime in 100-degree heat, skipping their breaks and working up to 30 hours nonstop to manage the lack of manpower. It's important to note that Taylor Swift did pay a lot of
How long was her wedding for them to need 30 hours? Jesus. Like, a wedding is like a one and done thing. It's not like it shouldn't be like a 2-day thing.
money to cover the overtime, right? Though many were still upset that they had to endure the brutal conditions for the event. It's just being like, it's like a thing of like basically like a pharaoh whipping your back and being like, and then like throwing gold shillings at you. I'm paying you.
The 100 degrees would break me.
Oh
I
my
would just
God,
leave.
in a full uniform.
80
It's like, okay, I'm
degrees
kind of
breaks
tired. Oh my
me.
God, fine. Well, how much you want? I mean, Jesus, Mr. Wood, where are you?
I would love if she actually was this awful in real life. And I
It would
love
make me, it would
but
make me love it more.
I feel like she's not, but it feels like that would be appropriate.
I don't think that she actually speaks human tongue.
So she's just like a weird alien creature now.
Who knows? Who knows?
She was made in the lab.
An eldritch being drug up from the sea hundreds of years ago. And those brutal conditions extend to having to witness the never-ending hordes of Swifties treating their wedding like their own major life event. Fans braved the scorching heat to crowd around the venue and screech their favorite songs in unison as cars full of potential celebrities drove by. And one more horrific scene, fans erupt into a frenzy after baked goods are donated to the crowd from a catering company. Here's leftovers, pigs. Throwing the muffins out. Eat it! And all her fans like,
They're freaking out over food being given to them. That just feels sad at that point. That feels genuinely sad. I hope they brought their own food for whatever stakeout they're doing.
One man records himself going feral over getting to be the chosen Swiftie to try an apple turnover pastry, with many comparing him in the crowd to the 1900s peasants.
She
My
did-
lord!
Taylor Swift did not make it.
Yes, my lord.
Why?
I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a celebrity that would actually get me to be like that.
Cronenberg.
I think the only person maybe you could get close to would be James Hetfield.
I would only react that way if like some actual chef made those and give it hand delivered it to me on like I can't think, I can't say what I just thought. It was a body part. They would be hand delivering it to me on. Yeah. But that's the only way I would ever freak out if someone gave me pastries that was a celebrity. Like, they would have had to made it. And I also don't know any of these people they're referencing. Like, if I don't know, if Gordon Ramsay made me something, I would maybe freak out a tenth of that.
Oh, true.
Or
James
Lemmy.
Hetfield
Lemmy
just
if he came back to life.
Lemmy.
Even then, I don't think you would like be crazy about like his leftover pizza crust.
No, probably not.
They
The
wouldn't
Swifties
even
were quick
made
to
it.
protect Taylor at the first sign of criticism for her special day. At one point, even directing their anger towards a pub owner named Michael O'Brien, who was very vocal about how street closures and police barricades would affect foot traffic to his business. In response, the business was allegedly review bombed by Swifties. They claimed that he was greedy and begging for handouts despite valid concerns that the event would cause his restaurant to be completely barren on what would have been an otherwise busy night. Once again, during the World Cup, people are there out and about. This is how I make my nut this month.
She did that during World Cup? That is insane. What? Where was World Cup? I don't even know. I did not watch a single moment of that. Was that in New York at all? Or was it in was it California? Hell if I know. But doing that during the same time is crazy.
And all of a sudden, here comes,
You want business every night? That's kind of selfish.
Yeah. So you want to have customers every day?
You want customers?
Okay. This is Taylor's big day. He can close down.
This is Taylor's day.
Fuck your life.
Taylor's
It's her day.
In the realm of wedding events, it's not just celebrities that are tacky. Bad taste spans all tiers of wealth, my friends. One prime example is the concept of serial weddings, which is when you enjoy getting married so much that you host multiple events in order to experience the magic over and over again.
You're
To
one
the
step
same
away from just being
person?
a drug addict.
You are. I mean, like, yeah, you're basically like
I need that hit.
You are someone who jokes too heavily about smoking crack. I mean, what if we just like serve crack at the wedding?
I mean, am I wrong?
I have said this, and I will go on record saying this more. Weddings are, besides a Roman Catholic wedding that's the last layer of hell, but a baby's christening is the only thing worse than being invited to a wedding. A funeral is more fun than going to a wedding. That's true.
Receptions are fun, though.
I've only been with my corporal memory. The only thing I can remember are funerals. I think when I was like 5, I maybe went to a wedding for some family of a friend thing, but I've only been to funerals, and I kind of enjoy funerals because you get a shit ton of food, and no one cares if you just sit in the back of like the cafeteria and eat instead of being in the funeral room. No one cares. That's basically what I did for like every time someone dies. I just spend it all in the cafeteria because they have like cupcakes. They have like delicious food, and like almost no one is in the cafeteria. It's amazing. It's awesome. Love it.
If it's your own wedding, more power to you because it's your day. Funeral, you know what the thing about the funeral? You start sad, everyone ends happy every time, and everyone is like putting on such a thing of like, fuck, they were awesome.
Oh yeah.
I don't
They hype you up,
bother with that.
Yeah, it turns into I'm telling you, funerals way more fun, and also there's a dead body there. That's kind of crazy too. Like,
I
to think
feel
about.
like half of funerals, though, are just other family members kind of checking who showed up so they can be a bitch about it.
And
Yeah,
bringing
that's
food.
weddings too, though. Or with weddings, every time at a funeral, you never hear, why did they come? They're usually happy that someone just showed up.
No. Y'all have never seen drama if you've not seen people get mad at someone showing up at a funeral. I remember someone, I'm not gonna do specifics, but someone who was not a good person to the person who died showed up to the funeral, and some people almost like got them out of there. So you do not know drama if you've not seen someone be angry about someone showing up to a funeral. But boys, it is entertaining though.
No, but if your rival shows up, it's paying respect.
I would love if I
No,
died
it's
and my
not.
rival showed up.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at him from across to him. I'm gonna look at him from across the way and just do.
If my rival showed up, I would
Are you the
haunt
dead one?
them.
I'm saying I'm dead and my rival.
No, I know.
I would
saying
hope
I'm
they
looking
would
at the right
die.
guy. You're fucking already in the
Funeral.
ground. You're dead. It doesn't matter.
So you're a ghost.
I'm alive.
You're the
You
rival.
are. No, Allison, you're dead. You're in the ground, rotting, worms eating your tits. I'm in a duster. It's raining. Who do I see across the fucking graveyard? Your rival.
My rival.
Yes.
The guy. Okay.
Yes. And I sit there and I do. I give him one of those. A content creator by the name of The Serial Bride. Oh my God. A content creator by the name of the Serial Bride has gotten married 7 times and is currently planning her 8th wedding.
Is it the
different
same
men or just
person?
one person?
I think the same.
Oh my God, who is paying for this?
So just like
their content.
renewing
I'm gonna bet
vows?
that she loves Disney.
Oh, all right. If
I feel like Disney
it does not go into Disney right here,
goes
I'm going to be
together.
so surprised. Yeah. She loves getting married so much that she has branded her entire social media presence around it. She's not getting married in a church, though. In fact, 5 of her 7 weddings have taken place, and you guessed it, Disneyland. What a call!
Of course.
Holy shit!
Well,
God,
it's
how
the
easy is that?
fantasy world.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Do you think it's just the money from social media that she cares about more?
No. I
She's
think
probably
it's.
in
She's getting
debt.
divorced, or she's marrying the same guy?
I think it's getting married to the same guy.
I would assume she's in debt. I would.
Okay.
What's the
that's
most embarrassing thing you've done at a wedding?
Most embarrassing thing I've done at a wedding? I don't know. I watched my mom's boyfriend fight my cousin one time. That was pretty.
Well,
That was
just watching it was embarrassing.
Yes. Yeah. I remember being like,
I had to scoot between 2 chairs and I farted really loud.
what did you look up to? You ever do?
I just ran away with my food.
And you had food, disgusting
yeah,
rat.
holding a big thing of cake and everything. The thing that's causing you to shit your pants. Have you ever done the post fart look up thing? It's like, what?
No.
And it couldn't be more obvious that you did it.
Because you like startle yourself sometimes.
Who was that?
Oh, yeah, you gotta
Oh,
play it
it's
off.
fucking
It wasn't
you.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
It
that?
reeks over here. Oh, it smells disgusting. I don't know who that was. The Serial Bride has been seen in various wedding outfits in almost every part of the park, while the groom often wears the same suit in fedora combo, which I have to respect that. It looks very good.
I love the
Tips
fedora.
hat.
Oh my God,
milady.
absolutely. On the other end of the spectrum, some
bride.
couples don't need multiple extravagant weddings. One simple, cheap wedding is good enough. If we
Right.
got divorced, would you get remarried again?
No, I'd probably just be one of those people who's like, I'll date you for a long time.
I'll be
I
honest.
don't see the point after the first one.
I got my fill the first time around.
I mean, unless I like was with them and I was like, this is so fucking good. But I don't know.
what do you mean? This is so fucking good. Most people know that the clothing and the venue are among the most expensive costs for weddings. That's why some people skip them entirely. One frugal couple posted numerous videos of their wedding in which they rented a large space in an empty public library where everyone wore flannels, shirts, and jeans. I don't know about that. Why don't you just...
I mean, do they like
That
to
was
read?
that's all I needed. That's all I needed for that response.
Well,
They received tons of backlash from both strangers and loved ones, leading the couple to cut ties with a few of their
Why?
friends and family. Which, you know what, dude? It's my
If
wedding.
your family's pissed about that,
What was
like, get
the
over
backlash
yourself.
for?
It's your wedding.
It's my fucking wedding, mom or aunt.
I'm actually on their side now, fully.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't think it was a problem to have the wedding in the library to begin with. Down in Florida, a couple said, "I do" in the back of a pickup truck while friends and family cheered along. Bride wore a white lace bikini with a bridal veil, while the groom wore overalls and no shirt. And to top it off, after the ceremony ended, the groom picked up the bride and carried her over to a nearby mud bog and tossed her in.
oh,
Yeah.
You know what? Infinitely more interesting than Taylor Swift's wedding.
Now everyone's having fun.
What is the group again that has the owl statue, like the cult, the famous cult that's in the woods? Yeah, the rich people cult. What the fuck is that again? Alex Jones did a thing on it too.
Bohemian
Whatever.
Grove.
Whatever. You see some fake cult tapes from that. If that kind of footage was coming out of the Taylor Swift wedding, I would think it was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? It's like a
Ceremony.
VHS quality camera. There's a giant fucking statue of her, like in the form of an owl. Giant fucking fire in there, and then there's people like.
I would love it.
now that would make it worth the 30 million. If that came out, that would make it worth the 30 million.
if they put Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce on like a pillar of wood, burn them alive, but then they're unscathed. They come out because Owl God approved the marriage.
They come back as a gender neutral person because they're both man and
me.
woman.
Oh, so they're combined.
They're combined,
So it's
and
just
they look like one of the milkmen from
movies
Prometheus.
together.
No, but then during the thing, you see fucking like this witch hand come out. There's all kinds of like chaotic. It's like in the Wailing, that part whenever he's like doing the exorcism outside. All the Asian trumpets and shit. And you see a witch hand holding a baby. And fucking something from the shadows comes out, grabs it.
So they sacrificed a baby.
Yeah.
That's a fact. They did that.
Yeah, that's probably what really
Spread
happened.
that.
They did that. Spread that information because that's what happened.
Yeah,
it's not
so
misinformation if it's
that's
true.
what they
It's
did.
not
Real and
misinformation.
true.
It becomes true.
Taylor Swift's visit Patreon for the truth.
No.
If you thought being criticized for a tacky ceremony was the worst thing you
Lizard
could
people.
experience on your wedding day, you'd be dead wrong, bitch. After dropping countless hours and dollars into a wedding, the worst thing you could experience is having to cancel the event altogether. Waste all that money, you're prepping for it. Come on.
That happened to us.
What?
Because
COVID.
COVID, it canceled all. We had all our venues and everything got canceled.
That was the best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
Yeah.
That canceled. We just went to a beach. It was actually very nice.
Well, and then the reason we're even
Except for the broken
doing
foot.
our wedding in those places, all those people died. So then we didn't even have a reason to be there.
That's another thing too. Another thing about the weddings is just being like, well, I can't have it here because fucking Aunt Gigi can't get on a plane because she's just like.
You are so pretty in your wedding dress.
You're like, thank you, Aunt Gigi.
I know
Just know
a
they're eating
person like that in my
succotash, like-
family.
Ew.
I don't know if they're still alive or
And I'm
not.
like, it's just
forget.
death around me. That's another thing too that I hate about weddings is you're always gonna have like maybe half of them are divorced. If I wake in, it's that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of bitter
You'll
people.
regret
so
it.
bitter. See, now I'm just getting pissed off.
On my side, I have a couple people who just can't be in the same room as each other, so I just avoided that.
It was for the best. Once
I'm
again,
gonna do a
without
Zoom wedding.
without the broken foot. Show the X-ray. You're doing a Zoom wedding. That's awesome. Your wife is even in. Isn't even there. You kiss your you kiss your webcam. All right, babe, I gotta go. Bye.
Or you just start live streaming you guys playing League together after.
Oh, yeah, all chatting. First game as a couple. Everyone's like, self, whatever, all that stuff. In 2025, Father Fabio Marhan was in the middle of giving his blessings to a couple when out of nowhere, the room began to laugh. Confused by what was going on, he peeked around the altar and saw that the groom had stuck a piece of paper reading, "Help me, get me out of here," to the sole of his shoe so it would be exposed when he knelt and received the priest's blessing. Enraged by this, Fabio canceled the wedding on the spot and refused to bless the couple. The story of the canceled wedding went viral, and eventually Father Fabio would go on the Brazilian podcast LindaCast, where he tore into the groom further. He said the groom should have saved the jokes for the after party because marriage is a serious matter.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little weird. That I would have probably taken it seriously, just because who does that?
That the church takes seriously, just like touching kids.
I think God is a sense
I mean,
of
they
humor.
don't take
Otherwise,
that
why would he make
seriously.
it so fucking funny?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we are pretty funny.
If you want more jokes, head over to the Patreon. One bridezilla sent a list of rules for the bridal party so obnoxious that a bridesmaid considered refusing to go entirely. What's one impossible demand you'd want at a wedding?
That I would want?
Yeah, if you got remarried.
I'd still involve horses, but I'd want us to like kind of like trail ride out to like a national park setting and have the wedding in the middle of the woods. And that's kind of it.
And I want there to be a satyr playing the pan
Well,
flute.
Mr. Tumnus is the guy.
Hello. I'd get married on a pirate ship and have a one-piece wedding.
That
and
would
have
be
to
a
eat her
lot.
gum
That
gum.
would be kind of sick
Honestly,
though.
that seems kind of doable.
Because I would assume after you're done, you would party on the ship.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
on
party
a
boat.
ship
Someone
that
will
sounds
drown,
more
someone
fun
will fall
than
off
at
the
a
ground.
random
It's in the middle of the night. We
garden.
can't find their body.
Why aren't there more cruise weddings? Like small cruise.
What he just said.
Yeah, but I never hear about them happening.
Well, I think that might be covering up.
Not enough nautical couples.
One rule demanded that each member of the bridal party make a generous $5,000 contribution to cover the cost of their dresses, makeup, shoes, and hair. Are you high?
You're lucky to get a few hundred from some of your family. 5,000 is crazy. Jesus, how much is that wedding dress?
pig? As for the wedding day, no bridesmaids would be allowed to eat after 7 a.m. or until the wedding ceremony is completed. They are not allowed to drink, no dancing during the reception, no children or plus ones that aren't spouses, and if they have
That's
tattoos,
fair.
they must be covered. Fuck this person.
Have really low blood
Oh
sugar.
my
and
God.
don't say anything.
No matter how much you plan for a wedding, there's only so much you can do to control individual guests from ruining the vibe of the wedding. And nothing kills a vibe quicker than a horrible fucking speech, dude. It's the worst. A bad speech, usually it's always people trying to be funny and it just is brutal. At one wedding, a bridesmaid got on the mic in front of a room full of black guests and made sure to quell any fears that the audience may have had that she was going to say something racist.
Why is
Racist, you guys. I'm just
why is that your first thought? Why would you be worried about that during a wedding? Why is that your first thought? I would never need to do a disclaimer like that. That's what?
Well, it's too late. She
When you
already
have
immediately went
when you
there.
go into a room full of black people, I'm sure the first thing they want to hear is, by the way, guys, I don't plan on saying anything racist.
I'm just thinking it.
It's all up here. It's not going to come out of here. She goes on to say how proud she is of a bride and groom for being an interracial couple and that she's proud of them for breaking stereotypes. Continuing her social kamikaze, she reiterates how much she loves black people and how proud she is of every guest in attendance for, once again, breaking stereotypes.
Weddings don't have to have speeches.
I hate it when they do. You know, I hate is always the thing where it's like, some of you guys might know me as Rob's best friend, or as Rob says, I'm the fucking
I've never been to
annihilator.
weddings
the
to
tickler.
encounter that.
Yeah, I'm the tickler. I'm the tickler. Come here, Rob. Rob, come here. Me and Rob had
Take it
gay
away from
sex.
me.
Sophomore
Hell
year
yeah,
of college.
Rob.
He deflowered me.
Did you like it?
See, I would tell that joke. I see my best friend didn't pick me to be the what is it, the best man?
You know, I love this. My best friend. I like how that's definitely a one-way street. The best friend I've ever had. He's just like, I know Nick.
He was
I've
afraid I was
known him
gonna
for a
tell the
little
gay
bit.
story.
You probably would,
I
Nick.
would.
You have no filter. I used to dream about sucking this guy's.
You're lucky.
We're not gay. But if you're gay, thank you
But
for
if we
breaking
could be.
stereotypes.
Honestly, if I was a wedding and that happened, I would love that.
Oh, I'd be so invested. And it was
Now
every
it's-
night.
Now it's drama.
It was every night for 3 months. He's like trying to pull the mic down, and I sat there, and he'd have his way. Get off! He'd have his way with me.
Well, I made a joke, be like, "You're one lucky woman," because I've seen what's in his pants.
I'm a little sad. I'm not gonna look at it anymore.
No, it was huge. One time he shocked me with
Next
it.
photo.
Wait, are you talking about a real person?
Yes, I'm telling you. And he's had dreams about sucking this guy's.
I thought we were talking about a bit.
He sucked my
Did he really?
in my dream.
Oh.
In my dream.
I was like,
You were
wait.
very.
Nick.
See, this is why girls will also get into the whole like gay
If
romantic
it
like
was like for
romantic
the
books.
wedding, the second that would happen, I would clock in. I'd be like, I'm actually really interested now.
At a different wedding, a groom barely made it a minute into his speech to his wife before
I
saying,
think
Oh,
I've heard
God.
this.
Only two things are required to keep me happy: keep my belly full and my balls empty. So you're amazing at half of it. We really need to get you some cooking lessons.
He then went on to say that he would never love anyone more than her unless he got to meet Margot Robbie in person. He continued making sexual references and even had to be reprimanded by his mother after explaining how nothing's better than the sound of gagging and a headboard banging.
That's just gross. I feel like he's trying to be funny, but
It's supposed to be funny, but it's also just like so
in front
inappropriate.
of your family and her family.
When it comes to a
That
wedding,
is insane. I know I am very lewd. I don't even hold hands in front of like people in real life. I would never say this shit. Holy shit. Jesus.
humiliation, wedding planners have tons of stories to tell. One tells the tale of a wealthy bride who gambled on a fart and lost. I knew that was gonna get her.
I love those.
Anytime you say fart, she's gonna die. The woman who was described as a massive bridezilla had been drinking a combination of health shakes and alcohol during cocktail hour to try and curb bloating. Something she soon regretted as her waterproof latex shaper began to inflate like a diarrhea balloon after an ill-tamed fart. She tried to clean up as much as she could, but their scheduled choreography dance was beginning, and she refused to alter her original plans. The poor bride spun around the dance floor, holding the brown bubble in her waist trainer and trying to
Excuse yourself and go. clean
Allison,
up.
you don't
Just
get
go
it.
to the bathroom.
and tried to covertly move it toward her back. Her husband unknowingly rested his hand directly on it during the routine. They pushed through the festivities even as the smell became obvious to the entire room. Even with hands slightly stained
Use
from
the
poop, the two of them fed cake to each other
With
as
the
planned.
poop hands? Why would you
That's
just go
love.
to the bathroom and be like, sorry guys, I need to pause for 5 fucking
Bride
seconds.
emergency.
Probably because it's the same thing of like I don't think it's correct, but I think it's the idea that if I say it now, everyone's gonna know that I went poop. If I pooped my pants at our wedding, would you have gone through with it, or is that a sign? That's a sign from God, I think.
Well, did you do it on purpose or were you sick?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm too embarrassed.
I mean, I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but
Thank you.
It also depends. Like, are you gonna go clean it up? Or are you just like you just refuse to
Are you
clean up
just
the
gonna
shitty?
sit in it?
He just reeks. He's like, I'm not going. People will know. People know I shit my
I'd
pants
be
if I
like,
go.
they know because you smell like shit.
You don't know that.
This is where my plan. I had this plan in 6th grade. Where if I ever shit myself in public, I would just start hyperventilating and fall on the floor and pass
Such
out.
a good idea. Because then if you pass out, then it's like he shit himself when he fell down. That's actually a great idea.
I like how you planned for that.
I had stomach problems. I still have stomach problems, but
Me too, Nick.
Ever since I've known him, this is true. I have not heard of him having one solid bowel movement.
Have you shit yourself?
I've shit in my mom's robe one time.
right.
A long time ago, though. Not since I don't think it's not since I've known you. Many of these disasters can be chalked up to an ignorance or just bad luck. The worst kind of wedding nightmare, however, is when malicious wedding crashers make it their mission to intentionally ruin your special day for their own fucking amusement. For one groom, this made him so enraged that he nearly killed the people responsible. During the bridal march, a group of drunks drove into the wedding procession on ATVs wielding paintball guns. They peppered the bride with paint, destroying her wedding dress. She began to bawl her eyes out, and her husband responded by grabbing a folding chair and hurling at the lead crasher, causing it to get tangled in the wheel and send her flying out of the seat. Awesome. The other 5 members of the group swerved to avoid the stalled ATV, causing each of their
What
ATVs
is
to roll
happening?
over. This caused a near mass casualty event as each rider suffered nasty injuries. One driver split his shin in 2. Other driver dislocated their elbow and knee. He was also ejected from his vehicle before having 3 of his fingers sliced off when one of his accomplices accidentally ran them over and had them caught on the front grille of the ATV. One of the other drivers launched in the air and was then run over by 2 other ATVs and had both of his arms broken. He also broke his right femur in the process. And the 5th member suffered the fewest injuries, simply landing on a muddy hill. That was from one chair throw.
Also, it's like, yeah, that's a lot of chaos.
I will say, I would
don't-
chase-
What was
I
the
don't feel bad for
cause?
them
If someone ran up and shot you, like, also, first off, how
at all.
desperate stuff you be?
Hurt so bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. I'm glad that I wish they would have died. Understood. If you disrupt a wedding like that, fuck yourself.
Well, it seems like they all, other than the guy who landed on a mud hill, they all kind of got.
Well, see, he would get it worse.
That was insane.
But I would leave them all alive. They'd all be vegetables, though.
Even the head turn.
And
guy?
then I would give my wife a throne made of their broken ATVs, and I'd give you a new 4-wheeler.
I'd like that.
Weddings, no matter how amazing they're supposed to be, are a massive source of stress that can lead to all sorts of problems. There can be a lot of pressure put on a bride and groom to put on a big, complicated event. But at the end of the day, it's your day, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with your budget that makes you happy, right? Ideally, just don't make it everyone else's problem. It's easier to respect a wedding with jeans and flannel shirts over an arena wedding that shuts down major streets and basically bankrupts businesses.
Yep.
Thanks, Taylor. And thanks, Mr. fucking Wood. Also,
If you've been to a wedding, what was the weirdest thing you ever encountered? Let me know down below. And until next time, Bye bye.